Good girl. Okay, so this is who you'll be working. This is Sadie. Now she's a cat detection dog. I began training search and rescue dogs in 1989, and then in 1991 decided I wanted to go to the police academy and become a police officer. I was a detective for 2 years, so that's how I learned a lot of the the CSI skills and looking for physical evidence, so that when I started going out and looking for missing pets, it was very natural for me to just start using those techniques in solving cases by using what I was trained to do. She's already ready to get started. But to cue her before we get started, we hook her into her harness. I know what it was like when my dog was missing and I felt hopeless and helpless. And one of the most common threads I find when people lose a dog or a cat is that they just feel devastated and hopeless. Ask her, are you ready? You want to work?
Are you ready, Sadie?
2 to 5 million pets per year become lost. Snakes, turtles, birds, but the most common are dogs and cats. This way, search. Good girl. When we look for a missing dog, we will typically go out and attempt to track the scent trail by using a tracking dog to follow the scent of the dog. This training exercise here is for Coralie to learn how to work a cat detection dog. So my cat Cheeto is hidden in some bushes further on, but we're learning how to work the detection dog and to find the kitty. What we look for in a dog that we train is not so much the breed. We really are more looking for the temperament of the dog and an intense interest in cats or an intense interest to play with other dogs. You're just going to go behind this white truck, but you're going to what we call bait him. You're going to say, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him. Search. Oh, search. That's what we want. Yeah, good boy. Because when we teach him the hide and seek games, which takes 18 months to train him and get him certified, we need him to be enthusiastic about another dog, and he definitely is a dog that is. So there's a cat in the bag here. There. That's good, because we're seeing the tail wagging. When you look for a true cat detection dog, one that you would only use for cats, those dogs are just going nuts. See, she's hunting. She's looking, and she knows she's looking for a cat. Now, you are directing where she's going to search and what she's doing. Okay. So I want you to pull her into here and tell her, check this way. She's using her nose, but you are using your strategy and your knowledge of where cats could be hiding, which would be in this bush here. So. Okay, and this way is a command to get her to change directions. Okay. We've trained pet detectives in Japan, Mexico, Canada, and how to use a lot of the techniques that law enforcement uses in solving criminal cases. We've got the blood stain analysis testing so that we can analyze a stain that's on the ground to determine whether or not the stain is blood. We can also use a DNA test. We've used a forensic anthropologist who examined a bone. We use profiling, behavior profiling. We can predict the distances that dogs and cats can travel by looking at previous behaviors and temperaments. One thing I want to point out is potential pipes. Cats love to crawl in pipes. So something like this. Check this right there. Sadie, check this. Good girl. Good girl. They'll get into storage areas, especially where you've got food stored. We use some different high-tech equipment when we go out. The use of the scent tracking dogs, the cat detection dogs. We have a amplified listening device. We use it when we're listening for a cat that might be trapped in meowing. Their ears are so sensitive that they can often hear the owner calling for them, but the owner just can't hear them meowing back. We also use some high-powered spotlights when we crawl under houses. Unscented talc powder. And this will tell you which way your scent is blowing. Then you know if there's a cat in that bush and the wind is coming from here, she's not going to pick it up right here. So your strategy will be based upon what the wind is doing. Some of the tools that you're going to be using. All right, this is a catch pole. It's normally used like for animal control officers. Snappy snare. It's also used to capture dogs, but this one you would not use on an aggressive dog. This is more for panic dogs that are afraid. We have also used in the past infrared, night vision, search cameras. So it's really incorporating a lot of the techniques that are already used in law enforcement and in search and rescue to find missing people, but we've just applied it to lost pets and found that it's highly effective. Probability of detection is you look at an area and you say, if a cat was in this area, how probable is it that I would be able to see it or my dog would smell it? This area here, if a cat was here, you would see it. All right, so you're going to have a 99% probability of detection right here. This here could be 45% probability of detection. Where's the kitty? Find the kitty. Good girl. So see, if she was picking up any cat scent, she would be, you'll notice a sudden jerk in body language in her. Pet owners, when they lose a dog or cat, quickly give up hope. They don't know what to do. They attempt some simple steps, but they're not doing the proper type of search that they could be doing. Now watch for a body language change. Right there, right there. Back up. She's gonna jump. Well, she's looking for me. Where? Did you find? Show me, good girl, show me. She wants the salmon treats. Show me, where? Show me. This is a new service for people like me who love my animals, and that if they're missing, I want to know that there's someone who can come and help. Katie, come. All right, and I guess Cheeto's not going to come out.
I want to kiss a kitty.
Okay, she wants to kiss her kitty.
kitty.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and back her up.
Okay, Sadie, come. Sadie, come.